Hello everybody, this is Larry at Good Things to See. You know, we've discovered that Burma is where they're making all the drugs, these pills coming out of Burma. The whole country is now just a big farm for hops and production of pill making, fentanyls, and all the poisons coming into our country. It's being done through Burma, Myanmar. There are all kinds of things going on about it. Let's see who else is talking about this place.
Report calls for Canada to take urgent action. What should we do? Let's find out. Joining me now from Toronto is Bob Rae. He's the Prime Minister's special advisor to the region, and he wrote this report. Bob, great to have you on the program. The report is called Tell Them We're Human. Bob, can you tell us exactly what kind of violence the Rohingya have experienced? We see them now in the refugee camps. Give us a sense of what these people who have fled that country have experienced.
This is Burma.
Well, there's a lot of different accounts of what happened. There was a conflict between the government, the army, the Burmese army, and the Rohingya that led to a major exodus. They estimate that as many as 400 villages have been burnt. Some of them completely destroyed. Certainly, Evan, in my trips to the camp, I went with, in one of my visits, was accompanied by a CTV reporter from London, Danielle Hamandian, and she and I both heard stories of violence, of sexual abuse, of rape being used as a method of war, children being killed, adults being killed. The estimates vary, but the lowest estimate is around 10,000, and maybe as high as 40 or 50,000 people killed. So
much more than that. They're wiping everyone out so they can turn it into one big farm.
That number of people coming together in one place in
for the hop growth.
Refugee camp, it's chaos, and that's the condition that they're living in now.
Let's get to some of these recommendations, because there's recommendations that you have in this report. What does Canada urgently, in your view, need to do right now?
The first crisis that has to be dealt with is the crisis in the camps, because the refugee camp is a mess, and it is going to take an incredible effort to get it in a state where people can actually have a hope of living a reasonable life. We're going to need more spaces. It's going to take more land. It's going to take a whole discussion with the government of Bangladesh. So that's the first thing. The second thing is there's still several 100,000 Rohingya left in Myanmar, and they're in a very precarious and vulnerable position. We have to make sure they're safe, and we have to make sure that Myanmar opens up to more international assistance and more international observation of the conditions that people are living under, because right now it's very few foreigners are allowed into the region because they say it's not secure, it's not safe. Well, you say if it's not safe for foreigners to go in, how can it be safe for the Rohingya to go back?
Bob.
This area has been completely flushed out of all the villages, all throughout, all the way to the end. Pillaging and killing and ethnic cleansing the whole place, all the way down. That's what they've done. It's been going on for years. And this is where